Hey everyone, John Hartley. It is a ugly rainy day outside. Just a little bit cold, and on top of it with the rain, it just makes it a day you want to stay inside. So I didn't get any packages at the end of the week, so I'm just going to go through some things that I already have that I hadn't shown you for the most part. These are all my slabbed coins, obviously PCGS and NGC. I'm not going to do both of these in one video. It would turn out to be a 20-minute video, and nobody likes to watch 20-minute videos. So we'll just go through one box at a time. First, 1942D MS66 red Lincoln cent. Most of my slab coins aren't anything spectacular. It's just things when I find a good deal on a nice coin, I pick it up. 1944 San Francisco MS66 red. I like red designation. I hate brown cents. It's always red for me. First year of issue, 1938 Jefferson nickel, MS65. I did buy this one because it was 1938. No step designations. $1944 San Francisco MS66 war nickel. Really nice luster on this war nickel. Another war nickel, 1945 San Francisco MS65. Very pretty. Another non-flashy coin that I must have just got a good deal on. A lot of these are on proxy bid auctions. And when a lot of times when things like this come about that are nice but nothing special, they go for very little money, and that's why I pick up stuff like that that's no big deal but nice. Another example of the same thing, 1976 San Francisco. This is a Proof 69 deep cameo, so it is a little bit flashier than the last Roosevelt. (2000) Denver MS66 South Carolina. If you haven't figured it out already, the reason I bought this coin is because I live in South Carolina. I'll give you a little hint. See that palmetto tree? I live somewhere underneath the top of that palmetto tree. If that'll give you a clue. It's a big area though. early commemorative. I did my commemoratives, a whole video on all my early commemoratives, so you may have seen this coin. If not, go back and watch my video on those. It's a pretty good video. I love this eagle, the Art Deco eagle. It's not for everybody's taste, but it's cool. I'd really like to get this re-slabbed, but I like rattlers too, but it's just the slab is so dirty and scratched up and everything, and you can't see. The coin is a lot better looking than it comes out through that slab. In 1946, Denver, Walking Liberty. The Walking Liberty, when you take into account the obverse and the reverse, this is a 63, then when you take into account both sides of this coin, it's probably my favorite design. I have the Oregon Trail Indian is probably my most favorite design of any coin, but the reverse is not anything special. Same with the Standing Liberty Quarter. I love the obverse, but the reverse doesn't do much for me. But this coin is one of my all-time favorites for those reasons. The reason this coin gets a 63 is the obverse. I don't know how well the camera's bringing it out, but the obverse has a lot more scratches. The reverse on this coin is really, really nice and clean. '64, Denver. A lot of Denver slabs. Never realized it. I don't intentionally collect Denver. MS65 plus. I like having a plus or a star designation. Nice coin. This one is 92 at San Francisco, proof 70 deep cameo. But again, the case is scratched up right up in here. There's a lot of junk on the case, on the slab that isn't on the coin. So this one may get sent back, but I fear if a spot is developed on that proof image, that instead of a 70, it'll come back a 69. So I may just leave it like this. I have two of these. The other one is in a set for the Olympics, and the other coin is a silver dollar with a baseball player, a pitcher for the United States team, throwing a ball. And when you look at the 1991 Fleer baseball card of Nolan Ryan, you can tell that the designer of the coin copied directly from the picture of Nolan Ryan. Well, the engraver denies that that's what happened, but look at them side by side. Even the wrinkles in his shirt, in his uniform shirt, are exactly the same as the wrinkles in the picture. So what I did to make the set a little more interesting. And if you have the set, before you sell it, go on eBay and get you a $2 baseball card. This is what I did. And I put it in the box. The set is in the original government packaging. I put it in the box to add interest to the coin with that story. And if you go to sell it, if you have that baseball card, it may up the price you get on the coin. I mean, it's worth it anyway. It's only a couple of bucks for that baseball card. Here's an 1884 New Orleans MS-63. Pretty old Morgan. Got a lot of pimples on her face, but she still shines. And 1885 AU-58. Just starting to tone at 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Just starting to get some gold color to it. But still, it's pretty. Yeah, it's less pretty. The next two, if you watched a recent video of mine, you'll know this came out of a commemorative set. If you haven't seen it, go back and look at my video on the Botanical Gardens commemorative coin, which is this. And instead of just getting the dollar, I got the special set they put out that had this matte finish nickel in it. Well, other than like the 71 No S proof, which is worth $1,000. I read books for $1,000, and one other error, I don't know off the top of my head. This is the most valuable Jefferson nickel. There were 25,000 of these sets made, so there's 25,000 of these or fewer. And this one graded at a 69 with full steps, and it is, I don't know if the camera brings it out. It probably does in relation to the silver dollar. The reverse of this nickel is starting to tone evenly across the whole thing, a nice golden tone that nickels seem to have. Not so much on the obverse, but the reverse. You get a nice shiny Jefferson nickel, it'll pick up those golden tones. I have several of them in my Jefferson album that have started to tone that way. Well, that's all for this one. Please give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Got a package from AppMex. It's been delayed in Atlanta, but it has, this morning when I got up, I checked the tracking. It's left Atlanta now, so it'll either be here tomorrow or the next day. And I got a few nice pieces, all new stuff from AppMex. So until that video, or the NGC box over here, whichever comes first, I'm 1042.